in three very specific places, and in the very moment, I can shoot, okay? I can shoot as much as I want at the beginning, but then eventually, after I lay down the very first C3, I can't shoot anymore. Because if I do, the entire room is going to explode. And as you can imagine, yesterday I spent a very embarrassing amount of time dealing with explosions. When I don't directly deal with soldiers spotting me and whatnot. Snake Eater. Well, it seems that this try is born dead. Oh, come on! Even the page turning sound on devices doesn't cut it. It's not the same. It's really just not the same.
Who's that?
Surprise, motherfucker! Okay, I am the one who got surprised, apparently. If there was an easy way to do so, I would just reset. Does it work if I press all of the buttons at the same... No, it doesn't work. So you are telling me that I don't have an easy way to reload my save? Apparently I don't have an easy way to reload my save. Even though it's definitely what I would like to do at the moment. You could use the fake death pill and continue. Oh, I didn't think about that. I am dead! You know, it's faster than waiting for all of these people to get away from me. Get away, get away, get away. No, sorry, that was a song. I can try to use the Mosin, but the problem of the Mosin is, yes, on one hand, it's much better from far away. Not good enough, apparently. But on the other hand, it makes a sound. And maybe I don't want to make a sound. Snake Eater. TND high. I mean, someone got surprised there, okay? Maybe it was me, but someone got surprised there. Pull your head back up again. Sir, Mister, I needed to... Oh, come on. Thanks. That is what I needed. Okay, they just arrived. But I am sneaky. Oh yes, you are seeing things. There is nobody. There isn't one single person around. Snake Eater. No, that's wrong. Stay down. Okay, another one is EP. Then I know there's a soldier immediately underneath me in this position. It's been a rainy day. It's been a rainy week for me. When it doesn't rain, it's windy. In general, it's not really been great, but considering that the alternative was 40 Celsius, I think I'll take this. You know, as much as I do enjoy a warm weather, 40 is not warm. 40 is like not compatible with human life. The problem is that now those soldiers might actually move back and see this guy. And if they do see this guy, they're gonna be like, oh my god, there's an intruder. Penny, widget, hi. Fairly dark, might rain soon. I think it's gonna rain. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, oh, when I die. Ba 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 da ba bam. Bam 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 bam. Ba 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 na 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 da dun dun. There is a guard there. Oh, there are two guards, okay. So I might actually wait for them to go back in whatever was their intended position before I do anything else. Because if I attack them now, you know, being together, I hit one and the other one is gonna be like, huh? Huh? You tranquilize them out when they try to wake him up. You won't wait for them in return from the same position. This is the problem though. If I attack them now, they will know that I am here. Because they go around together. So this was actually a pretty good moment.
We found signs of an intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Nothing. I thought I was doing everything right. I clearly wasn't doing everything right.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong? I thought I hit that one guy.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
This is so stupid. I keep... My god, one of them wakes up, the other one
Wrong.
comes back. I don't get it. Why are they... One of them is like immune.
Wrong.
What? One of them... No, if I use the sniper, it's gonna make a noise. And they will perfectly know that I am here.
Another here.
This one is silent.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It didn't work anyway.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? I think one of them might be trying to come my way. Okay. Oh, even the engineers can actually wake them up. No. So I don't have to worry about the engineers. What about a decoy noise? I am actually trying to not make any noise at all. Like, noise is the one thing that I am really trying to avoid. The problem is that I am being so slow that by the time I'm done putting everything to sleep, the first guys that I have put to sleep might actually wake up. Thankfully, it seems to be a very long time. Like this guy down here, he's the first one that I put to sleep, and look at him. He's still sleeping just fine. In the locker room, there's an engineer disguise. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to go back. You know, I feel like this is working just fine. There's one guy here that I probably have to put to sleep. I was right. And as far as I know, no one else. Alright, I don't have the C3. I have to pull it out of the backpack. The permanent cure to insomnia. I wouldn't mind sometimes. What about using a knife to quietly give guards the big sleep? That will mean that I have to go close to them. Do I really want to get close to them? Okay, chat, from now on, I can only use the tranquilizer. That might have been a problem. If I use anything other than the tranquilizer, they will know. And they will know. Because this entire place is going to explode. So since we probably don't want this entire place to explode, I am not gonna use a regular gun anymore. Pronto?
Snake,
Yes?
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
Well, I wasn't listening to her.
Okay. I'll be waiting
Chat,
for you
there's
at
a
the bridge.
problem. I was reading what Mercenary said, and I absolutely have no idea what she said. Like, she said something about a bridge, but I don't know what is that I am supposed to know about the bridge. Aside from the engineer uniform, there's also a combat uniform that is really useful inside the exat locker you hid Rykov. And it's a sneaking suit, kinda similar to Raiden's Skull suit in Metal Gear Solid 2. It reduces all damage by 50%. Well, that sounds good actually. But it means that I have to leave this place. And then I am afraid that when I come back, they might all be awakened again. I guess it's worth checking. Divoria, hi, and thank you so much for the Prime sub. I feel like you used your Prime sub here like a week ago. Time is really flowing in a very weird way. Like, it doesn't feel like it's been a month. Thank you. I appreciate a lot. Huh? What's wrong? Huh? I don't really see anyone.
You must be lurking nearby.
But apparently they can see me. Oh, you did? Okay. I was like, huh? I was feeling like one of these guards. No, 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 no. There's nobody there. There's absolute. Oh shit!
What's going on?
I mean, the bright side is that I can use my guns here. The non-bright side is that I might end up dying. There's a half-necky woman there. Go away. Uniform sneaking, this is probably what you were talking about. Don't you see? I am super good at sneaking anyway. I'm like Hold! That is a Metal Gear Solid 2 poster! Kojima is self-referencing. Well, while I'm here I might as well open everything. Absolutely nothing around here. This one is closed. This one is also closed. Everything is closed. Which, I mean, I can open with my incredible strength. But usually there is nothing inside of the closed ones. They lost sight. Where could he possibly be? Punching things. Ow! I somehow hurt myself. I hurt myself today. I'm hoping there's nothing in there. Neptune, hi! The shotgun physics is one of my favorite things of this game. There aren't really many things that give me more satisfaction than using the shotgun. And it was so fun when I was killing people around the mountain. Because I could shoot at them and they would fly. It was like boom and then whee! Panda, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Tirn Isle. I wonder if that is something about another Kojima game. What was the Metal Gear Solid 2 poster? See? It's like the cover of the game. And then there is Shoko Hamada, which is definitely not a cover of a game. In case you guys wanted to know. And as I suspected, they all woke up. Now, I have the same feeling about the maintenance uniform as I had about the scientist uniform. That one, I don't actually give a shit about it, okay? Because the other maintenance guys would know about me anyway, so it's not completely useful. But you said this sneaking one is actually gonna take me less damage, and so I am gonna wear this one. Why do they always walk together? That's so annoying. Huh? 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 This creates a checkpoint where you already planted the first 2 charges. Oh, that's actually useful. I didn't even think about it. If I thought about it, I would have done it after every single one of them.
Who's there?
Oh, are you serious?
Somebody.
Are you serious again? Apparently he is serious. He hates sparkling water, doesn't understand and try to punch it. That is actually super cute though. You know, if you make a video of that and you post it online, you're gonna turn your cat in one of those famous cats. See, this is the reason why it's more useful for me to have a uniform that makes me take less damage. Because trust me, it's better for me. I know the way I play. He tried to drink it. Maybe it was spicy and now he hates it. I understand him because I also really hate sparkling water. Help! I need somebody. Help! I know that I am hurty, but I might as well wait. It's sort of like MGS2 Raiden without the Raiden butt. I mean, they kind of dropped the ball when it comes to bats in this game. They didn't care about making bats attractive, which is a shame because, I mean, it's always the right thing to do, to make attractive bats. Are you serious? How did you not get hit there? For a second I was hoping that I would actually push him down on this tiny bridge. Can you please give me shotgun ammo? Can you please? They are not giving me shotgun ammo. That is like the one thing I really want. And it's something they never give to me. He put his face inside the glass, give it a lick, and jump in the air like a rocket. Maybe it's because, you know, they kind of have a primitive brain. And maybe they thought that it was unsavory, like whatever is the water equivalent of not edible. They thought they just drank something that was gonna hurt them. Battery, battery. Huh? Nani, why? Okay. I was gonna say why that didn't work when it should have clearly worked, but it did work.
He must still be in this area. Find him.
I wonder where the enemy might possibly be. I really wonder. Mosin bullet. I don't need them now, but hey, I'm gonna take it. Did that guy realize my C3? Am I gonna have to do something about the C3 that I planted there again? Maybe no. Who's reading why that one guy looks like Raiden, besides Kojima being petty? Because people didn't like Metal Gear Rising. I thought Metal Gear Rising came out way... Good question. I thought it came out way after this one.
Help me.
Like years later. No, but people didn't like that in Metal Gear Solid 2 you play as Raiden. Mostly because they didn't really advertise it that way. People love Metal Gear Rising now. I love Metal Gear Rising. I am just sad I couldn't actually finish it, and I ended up having to watch a video to know how everything was going. And the reason is that, like, it's because of how the gameplay works in Metal Gear Rising. It gave me a carpal tunnel flare, which is very understandable. Like, very understandable. Might have been Metal Gear Solid 2, yeah, like, basically, they pulled some sort of switcheroo, where all of the promotional material was featuring Snake. All of the trailers were featuring Snake. Like, people bought Metal Gear Solid 2 thinking they were gonna play as Snake. But then you only play as Snake for like, what, 10 minutes?
I'm out of here.
And people got mad at that. And so basically, by kinda inserting Raiden in this game as well, it's like Kojima said, fuck you! I said I like Raiden. Now you're gonna look at Raiden again. Kojima said, so who's the boss? The shotgun is violent. You should have seen me. At some point I was hidden in a cave that was facing a pit, like on a mountain. And I kept, like, the soldiers kept coming in front of me. And I kept using the shotgun and they went, whee! Next time they're gonna think twice. Fly me to the moon. Na 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 na. Bam 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 bam. Okay, now. I placed all three of them, right? Which means that technically I am supposed to start a timer. I don't know how do you start the timer though. Gunshot wound, so knife, bandage, steep thick. Disinfect. Bandage, knife, that was okay. Knife was enough. This time knife wasn't enough. Bandage. I am always low on disinfectant. Okay, now we are doing fine. No, wait, we are still not doing fine. We need to eat some food. We like eating an entire goat row. So we are gonna eat an entire goat row. The guy just knocked out with a shotgun. He might have more ammo for the shotgun. But I searched them all. I searched them all and nobody had a thing. I can't open this door. For real, for real? So, chat, there's a problem. I seriously don't know what to do now. So I think I'm gonna ask to the mayor.
Snake, your job is to plant the C3 charges on the liquid fuel tanks. There are 4 liquid fuel tanks. You need to place
Oh,
a
there are
C3 charge on
4.
each of
I
them.
think I planted
Tanks should
3.
all be located close to the Shagohod. 1 more tank remains. You're almost there.
I thought it was only 3. Sorry. Sorry. But that actually means that I have no idea where is the other one. Where is the other one? Yeah, we are 3 out of 4. I don't know why I thought it was 3 in total. Mistakes were made. Is it you? Are you the one that I... No. This one has the C3. This other one... Maybe... Okay, that's the C3. Everybody's still sleeping. I feel like Sir Shagalot would be a good name for a rapper. Nobody's there. Many of these scientists are annoying. Oh, it's you? I think I can't plant it. Oh, no. Okay, nothing. It's already there, chat. Then I actually don't have a clue. Yeah, Automod doesn't like when you call the Shagalot Shagahog. I don't know why. I really have no idea what could possibly be the reason. But it doesn't like it. Sir, are you dying? About time. Anybody else want to have the pleasure of meeting their end? Hello? Hello? What a moron! Who the hell? Who gave them the soldier license? Dark Lord, hello. Oh, finally, someone who is smarter. Not only smarter, but they can hit me through the thing. I can also hit them through the thing though, so we are even. I was trying to roll on them. You know, this way. Get caught. Finally. Anybody else? Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Bam bara bam bara bam bara bam. I will search all of them, but I don't want to go like open. I don't want to go in the open field right now. I will search them all. Hero Zuda streams too, who made those posters and helped with Kojima. I am assuming they probably stream in Japanese, so I wouldn't really be able to communicate. Which is sad. Japanese. I mean, I am sure they will probably understand a compliment, but they will probably not really understand much more than that. What do you mean, Stiger? That's video games in general. I don't see why this one will be and Fortnite no. Wouldn't want to chill in a box. Chat. I said it on Discord this morning. So tonight I had a dream. It was super weird, like it made no sense. Basically, I was in the city, like in the biggest city that I know well, and I was searching for a specific bus stop that I couldn't find. And like, there were buses stop everywhere. They were literally like every 5 steps there was a bus stop, which is, it's of course not how it works in the city in real life. And they all had like super weird names. And I kept running because I couldn't find the right one, so I kinda toured the entire city like by foot. And then it turned out the bus stop that I was searching was called TNT. TNT is, I'm pretty sure that it's international, it's not only Italian, but it's a delivery service. It's like, you know, it's like they send packages around, they deliver packages around. And as soon as I finally found this TNT bus stop, I sat there waiting for the bus, and then the bus arrived, and it was like the shape of a bus, but the colors of the TNT delivery truck, like orange, with the TNT logo instead of the name of the destination. And I transform in a box. Like I asked the bus driver, so this is the TNT bus, right? Like am I taking the right one? And he said yes. And I basically squatted, and as I was squatting I transformed in a box. And then the delivery driver went down, grabbed the box, and like, I blame Metal Gear, okay? I definitely think it's Metal Gear fault if I dreamt I was a box. And in a way I was also dreaming of being lost because I couldn't find the right bus station. Your mom. Chat, I can't find... Oh, I did find it! It's here. Go away, Odo. They look like Odo. Come on, let me place the thing. I think the game doesn't let me place the thing when there is a high alert. Good mate. What if I stay down here? Are they gonna stop? Chat, I don't know if I can use a real rifle of if all of this is gonna explode. Okay, I can use a real rifle. Yeah, I couldn't use a real rifle. I couldn't actually... For a second it made me believe that I could use a real rifle, but that was a lie, I couldn't. So we still have 2 of them to place, right? I have great emotes, thank you! Most of them are made by one of my moderators, Zero Stick, that you may or may not see in chat. Why do I have a knife? See, this is the problem. I used the Mosin, but I made noise. So that is the reason why I usually don't use the Mosin. Pronto! You made whatever Penny is talking about. You made my emotes? What an incredible emote artist you are. Oh, right, every time I die, I have to change my uniform. That is a little annoying. I kinda wish the game would accept that if I chose a certain specific uniform, that is what I want. Are you serious?
Somebody.
No, sleep, dude, sleep. Thanks. Oh, come on! But why? I really didn't think they were gonna call the alarm. I stopped the guy. This is the Steam version, yes. No, you didn't see anything. Look at them. Who gave them? Who gave them that rifle? Ah, they are... No, okay, they are going back. For a second I thought they were gonna run my way and understand my trick.
Lost the enemy. We must still be in this area.
I don't know who the hell gave them their job. You made all of the Chicho ones because you love Chicho. Chicho had to go to the vet a couple of days ago, and he's gonna have to go to the vet again in 2 weeks. Let me tell you, he's not happy about it. Look at the dude. Huh. I don't know who is at what. Huh? They are all surprised. He started licking his belly so much that he actually ended up without fur. Apparently he got some, I guess you call it dermatitis in English? Dermatitis? Them titties? He got them titties.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Huh? Can you fall asleep, please? I beg you.
What's wrong?
Okay, we are back in the very silly situation as before, so I'm not even gonna try again.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Who's that?
Who's that? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Well, that might be a problem, chat. Huh? Can you imagine being so stupid when you're about to die? Huh? Like, this wasn't even tranquilizer. I actually had to kill them. Huh. Why are they running? I can't use a grenade. The grenade makes a sound. I am supposed to only use things that I can silence. So the only difference is that this is lethal. But it's not like I have a conscience or anything, so that's fine. Are you serious? I really thought I was gonna kill him. Kill him dead. I did kill this one dead. Back with Popcorn, I was talking about you, Anthony, because I have been complimented for my emotes. My wavy hair is amazing. It's an accident. I actually wish they were more wavy. I love them the way they were the day I came home from the
Those
hairdresser.
enemies' stupidity is the sole cause of what got those two killed by you. That's what's
He's
called
dead by
stupidity.
stupidity. Yeah, like I was just I was just minding my business, okay? If they didn't come my way, they would have been still alive. But they did come my way. Thank you for the beats. Chat, have I told you more or less than 3 times that Twitch is running a beats-related promotion? Which means that you can put your hands in the dirty pockets of Jeff Bezos and force him to give me money. I might want to use demos in. Like, yes, it makes a sound, but it might still be worth anyway. But first I need food, because I am not being able to hold it still. So we are actually gonna eat an entire goat. Billionaire businessman, hi! I hope you are not Jeff Bezos, because I have been shit-talking Jeff Bezos all day. Can the guy come closer? I am not aiming. I am not... Okay. Now I can see his face. Got you, baby. Do you get all 10% or does half of that go? No. I get everything. Like, literally the only limitation of this promotion is that it only works from 300 bits and above. But I do get all of the monies, and it comes straight from Jeff Bezos' pockets, which are probably dirty, let's be real. So you could say that I am cleaning up Jeff Bezos' dirty money. Where was the thing again? I think it's up there. Look at the dude. Unaware. Well, I guess he was partially aware, but for a very brief moment, and then he was not longer aware. Ah, there's another dude. But I have to wait for him to come back if I want to shoot him. Huh? I am making a crunchy sound when I move. And guys, I love crunchy sounds. Huh. My only problem with crunchy sounds is that they make me hungry. They make me really hungry. Because they make me think about popcorn, that's why. Or crackers. Or breadsticks. Or potato chips. Or some kind of cookies. They are not all crunchy. But some of them are crunchy. Something down here. LF Med. What else is crunchy? Nuts. Like stuff like granola. Got you, baby! Do I have to worry about anyone? Not really. Gravel is crunchy when you drive on it. Well, that doesn't actually make me hungry, I have to say. I tend to not really have gravel as a snack. Unless I can avoid it. I don't like this part of the map that forces you on a top-down camera view. Zero is crunchy? Cereal is crunchy. It's only crunchy when you eat it raw. But I definitely do eat it raw. Chat, do you ever just... does it happen to you that you are hungry? And like maybe you don't have milk anymore, so you can't have cereals with milk. And so you just gobble on the cereal and then eat it raw? Because I definitely do that. And it's actually very tasty. I think this is the fourth one. I think no, what are you doing? Maybe we finally solved the problem. We did finally solve the problem. Which means that now I'm gonna be on a timer. Which is the second worst thing for me after being in a labyrinth. There was something about the music in this area. He made a butterfly that's so cute. For a second I thought that Ocelot was gonna shoot it. And it was like, something about the music in this area reminded me of the opening of Law and Order. Piano very high. You know, pam ba 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 ba.
Major, I finished planting C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
She can handle it.
All right, then. Well, hurry up and get out of there.
I watch a very embarrassing amount of episodes of Law and Order. Yes, it's me. Uh-oh! Maybe he should have banged her while he still had the opportunity. Beat high! High! Mother! Jeffrey Bezos. I have been talking about Jeff Bezos all day, Beat. Thank you for putting your hands in the dirty pockets of Jeff Bezos.
It is large.
Is it? Is it large? See, chat?
This may have just been a glitch, but one time he hid under those explosive tanks, crawled under it like you did, but then got a mission failed because an enemy soldier threw a grenade under it at me and it blew it
See,
up.
that is a good
It
reason
was
to
under
actually
a
kill them
similar
all.
circumstance to when you crawled under the liquid fuel tank during that alert and fired the boot. What happened was an enemy attempted
I know
to
he's
lob
not
a
gonna
grenade
shoot
at
me.
and the
He's
grenade
in love
blew it
with
up.
me. 1250, hello? 1250 something. I have no idea. 12 something something something. It was still moving. But thank you for the beats and thank you for see, like 300 beats and Twitch is actually adding 45 more. Poggers, dude.
This woman was found snooping around my underground vault.
And
She
we
was
all know that
captured.
only men
Look
can
what we
snoop
found
around
out.
your underground vault, if you get what I mean.
The philosopher's legacy. This microfilm contains all the information regarding the
25.
legacy.
It's the number is
Might say
never
that this film
stopping.
itself is the philosopher's
The
legacy.
number is never actually stopping.
It was the smell that gave her away. No, not the perfume.
Sniffer. Sniffer,
It was
sniffer.
gasoline. Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
To think that lovely Tatiana was a spy. We found this radio along with her
To
tooth.
think you discovered she was a spy just because Ocelot is a sniffer.
Such a fine woman she was. It almost pains me to have to kill her.
I don't know what is the frequency that Ghost Dude is trying to show me. It was never
Yes, She was
stopping.
an obedient one. She was my precious little Isn't that right? What was that? Do you have something to say to me?
Go to hell.
She could have done it in a little bit of a less obvious way, I guess.
You dirty whore. I've had enough kisses from you.
I thought it was swinging the other way. Like, I thought it was very heavily implied that I guess he's swinging both ways.
I should have known. Sokolov wasn't man enough to have a
1029,
lover
it's
like that.
never stop, chat.
Just like the
It's
KGB
like the last
sent
number,
something
it's
so
never
beautiful,
stopping.
Yet so deadly.
What is the philosopher's legacy?
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you.
Thank you for the info, damn
During the
Kojima.
last Great War, the most powerful men in America, China, and the Soviet Union had a secret pact. The pact
They were
was a
the
blueprint
Illuminati,
for
basically.
defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order. To secure victory in the war, the three countries pooled their resources to conduct the most covert types of operations and research.
This is what actually a lot of people believe that happens in
The
our like
atomic bomb,
real
rocket
world and
technology,
real
the
society.
Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects, enough to fight the war 5 times over. That wealth is the philosopher's legacy.
Hold
After the war was won, the three
Scrack.
countries were to divide the philosopher's legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended. But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals.
Pathetic.
We possess enormous wealth, the most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great country.
Is it true?
My father was one of the men in charge of
Is it
managing
actually
the
true
philosopher's
that
legacy.
the Soviet Union
The
has
confusion that ensued after the
more
war ended,
wealth than the
he devised
USA?
a series of ingenious plots
Not
to
now, I mean
ensure
in the
that
game.
The Soviet Union would have total control over the legacy. The money was divided up and laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Australia, and Hong
It
Kong.
wasn't true, not even in the game. He was
This
just
microfilm contains
wishful
a record of all
thinking.
those transactions. After my father's death, I learned of this secret and obtained the microfilm.
Like basically he's just so much full of himself that he
With
thinks
this money,
Russia
the support of
is in a
Brezhnev
better
and his
situation.
allies, I built this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod.
The Russian didn't actually have the
My
legacy.
position
He
in
did,
GRU
but the
made
government
it too
doesn't.
troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact
USSR
still
was led by a
existed.
bunch of illiterate
Used it to
politicians. Yeah, but I
contact
am
the
not
boss,
asking about in real life.
suggested
I am
that
asking
she
about the
defect.
game.
The boss was conniving enough to see things
Sorry,
my way.
sorry. I would have said the
World
same
was
of the
once
other
one.
side.
But the conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again.
I heard
this,
someone
we need
saying
strength,
something
an
about
unstoppable
making
trump card
something
with enough
great
power to
again.
bring order to
Listen,
the
sir.
world.
I think you are full of
That
shit.
trump card was to be the Shagohod.
She said Trump card immediately after. Both Volgin and Boss are children of some of the original philosophers.
I have lost the Cobras.
But one of them
I still
doesn't
have
give a
the
shit,
Shagohod
at least for
and the
now.
legacy.
And the other one
There
is so
is
much full of
nothing
himself
America
that he
can
doesn't
do
know
to
how to
stop
use it,
us.
basically.
Boss, take this someplace safe.
So he still trusts her.
Take good care of it.
I wouldn't trust her. She's
He
been
wouldn't have come
failing
waltzing
at
back
killing
in here
him
unless he
all
had
this
a
time.
reason. The C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us. I'll dispose of her as well.
Like, I am firmly believing she's a triple agent, not a double agent. And that she's actually on our side. And I think this, because she had plenty of opportunity to kill Snake, and she didn't. So it seems that she's doing damage control, basically.
Fight like a warrior, Volgan.
But of course.
But I don't understand how they are still believing her after she has been hesitating in killing Snake all this time.
Let me face him. I've been waiting for this moment.
He said, let me face
Time
him.
to
What he
get even.
really meant was, let me kiss him. He clearly has a man crush on him.
No more judo and no more field strips.
You don't want him to strip? I thought you want him to strip. Probably because the boss can kick all their asses 6 different ways. So he has no other choice but to trust her.
Enough of this.
The gun tricks are impressive.
You will stand right there and watch.
He's
Got it?
he's very much of a show off.
Let me.
Silence!
Image. He means field stripping the way. Oh, I thought he meant like the two of them stripping together on a field. That is probably something you can find on the internet though. But mom, it's my turn to play with Snake. What do we want? 0658. He keeps telling me numbers. I can't do anything about it.
Sorry for the delay.
If it doesn't give me like a real number,
Let's get started, shall we?
I don't get it. This is on PC. It's the Steam version.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime battle.
Chat, am I
Let's make
supposed
it
to
a
do
good
something
one.
about the sorrow? He never actually, you know, like show me a full number that I could use. And I am pretty sure that even the first 2 numbers are not always the same. You know, between different sequences. Asking what the numbers are. I am asking if he was actually giving me useful numbers. Since he never, like, he didn't show me a full number. I told you that he's in love with him. Oh, he's telling me how long. Okay, I thought it was trying to tell me, like, to call a number, but I was like, it's never showing me like one number. But this will be a problem, though. This will be a huge problem.
Good girl.
Thank you. 144.75 number you called to
Back
escape was the number
144.75
before the number he showing now is the remaining. No, I didn't care about the number that you showed me before. I did care about this number because I thought that it was actually trying to give me another number to call, but it was like stand still. But no, it makes sense that it was still going down. Thank you for the beats.
Let's see your dodge this one.
Okay, so I can't hit him with regular. I can't hit him with regular stuff apparently. And I can't dodge it as if it was Dark Souls. Punching him is not really doing anything. This is definitely not the way. Maybe I have to find a way to hit him from his back. Okay. Sorry, he said here it comes.
Imbecile.
I am too slow at reloading. Way too slow at reloading. Is he actually stealing my ammo? I think he's stealing my ammo as well. He literally fries your ammo. That is not nice. I also can't really get close to him. Okay, we're gonna have to try a completely different way then. Snake my ass! Leave me alone! This is too slow. This is way too slow to load. Rattler, hi! I wonder if I can just punch him. Like, not all the time. Only at the right time. I am not asking, chat. Did you hear me asking to know how? See, you can put Raiden mask for this fight for a funny scene. This is the kind of help that I do appreciate a lot. Telling me how to win the fight, literally at the very first try. You know, like, can I first try to make my mind?
Snake, what the hell happened?
I am okay with backseating, but like not immediately. Because now I can't ignore the suggestion, but it kind of feels like, you know, it feels cheap, let's say. This is definitely not gonna be useful. The C3 is not even there anymore. Just there, hi! Like, I am definitely the kind of person that is okay with backseating, because there's nothing worse, in my opinion, than seeing a streamer being stuck forever. But not on the first try, like, please. It's probably a bad idea to ignore it or take the advice and feel cheap and yeah, exactly. That is why I prefer saying it. Like, feel free to help me, but not immediately, not at the very first try. Like, I didn't even know what the fight was about. And I think I'm gonna try and not use it. Because I want to try and understand if I can punch him. It seems that I can punch him, but like for no damage whatsoever. You have multiple non-lethal methods. Even the Mosin Nagant is slow. It's like really slow. Figuring out the boss gimmick is half of the fun, mostly in a game where, like, as I said, it's just gimmicks. So the knife is not hurting him in any way. The knife is absolutely not working in any way. What about the tranquilizer? Use the knife. The knife was not dealing any damage, like literally zero. I also didn't hit him this... Oh man. I am absolutely not hitting him ever. I think I probably have to stay very close to him. Nas! Thank you for the Prime sub, and also hi! I was talking about the new MTG set just earlier. What is the name again? Like Dustburn? I was telling Chad that I am happy that I don't give a shit about 80s slashers, so that at least I don't feel like I should bite it. You know, for a change. For a change, I don't want it. My problem is not understanding how to avoid getting hit by that. My other problem is that the shotgun is too slow. And so probably I don't want to use the shotgun after all. Maybe the AK-47 is a better plan. It's a really fun looking cards, but room looks dumb. I really don't like slashers. It might be one of my least favorite type of movies. And if I am not interested in the setting, I have a hard time caring about the cards. No, this was not a good time. I think it's giving me back my ammo, by the way. I think it was giving me back my ammo.
Shoot him!
No, he's in love with me.
Do you hear me? I said shoot him!
Final Fantasy, I definitely want it.
Sorry,
Marvel,
Colonel.
thankfully, I also
Afraid I
don't
can't
care.
do that.
What do you mean you can't?
Sorry,
I made a
Colonel.
promise to the
I have a
boss.
crush on him.
Silence! I am your commanding officer.
Look at the bright side, we already know that he's not gonna kill Ocelot, because we have seen old Ocelot. Chunky, hi! I don't think Ocelot is a double agent. I think Ocelot is basically never a double agent. As in, I think Ocelot only cares about himself. Yeah, Ocelot is Ocelot. He is always on the side of Ocelot. He always does whatever is the best for Ocelot.
Ocelot, find those bombs!
Repeat, explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate.
And then, well, right now he clearly has a man crush on Snake, so he wouldn't hurt him anyway. Yeah, Sigma Ocelot. If in any moment he thinks that one side is gonna be more profitable than another, then he's gonna switch side. So he's always a double agent or never a double agent, depending on how do you see the situation. Now, I definitely need to cure a gunshot wound. I thought it was a different problem. I thought it was more like, you know, burn. I won't even have enough stuff to really take care of all of my issues. Stiptic, disinfectant, knife, and bandage. And another one, bandage, knife, disinfect, stiptic. This is a bone, so we need a splint. And a bandage. And am I doing fine? It seems that I am doing fine. Then, is there anything else that I do want to do? I definitely want to have some food. I'm gonna have the instant noodles. Excuse me, Volgin. Yeah, sorry. I was having some pasta. And I probably also want to take the life medication, which is not much, but it's at least something. I got gotten. At least there should be a checkpoint, or at least I am assuming there is a checkpoint. I think I got him. Yes, Snake was holding a couple of goats actually, not just one in his pockets. Are you telling me that you never have a goat in your pockets? And what do you do when you're hungry? How do you solve it? Uh-oh. I'm out of ammo. Oh, he burned. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Just in time. There was a countdown. Very nice, and without the cheese, I kinda refuse. I didn't really want to use stun grenades after you told me to use stun grenades, chat. If it was 20 seconds, it should explode right now. But it's 20 seconds plus Kojima's time stop technique. It's basically Kojima stando. Oh, speaking of stando, Jojo, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm doing great.
Faster! This way! Everybody run!
Everybody dance now. Bum, 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 bum. When the Metal Gear characters start coughing blood, it's time for a sad backstory. I don't really think Volgin has a sad backstory, I just think he's completely psycho. This is Metal Gear Solid 3, yes. Mother? You have been saved? Boobies!
Step on it.
Step on me? Did I hear it right? Of course, we are too cool to look at the explosion. We will never do that. Don't give up, skeleton!
Eva,
Well,
how did you?
The boss let me go.
The boss?
why does he keep
Why?
calling her
I'll tell you
Eva?
later.
It's
Right
not
now,
her
we've got to get
name.
to the lake and escape.
Nor is
We can't
Tatiana.
leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
Waiting for me.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you. I don't want you to fight her. But
He doesn't care about your
realize that there's a
boobies.
special relationship
He only
between
cares
you.
about the mission.
Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you.
There is no reason
I do.
to wear the shirt that way. It's very
I
hot,
just
you know.
can't understand.
It's very hot in Russia.
She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes.
There is no reason. No, sorry. Snake can't have two moms. He has been rejecting Eva all this time. He doesn't seem to be interested in
I said it.
having her as a mommy.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
She was naked. She told him, I wanna eat you, Snake. And he was like, yeah, no, sorry, I have a mission. Sorry. Ruro! Something survived the explosion. Which is kinda literally the only thing that I actually had to destroy, but that's another story. Resistance is futile. We are gonna be absorbed. Head saber is broken. That would be a good explanation. I definitely don't want to use a shotgun for this. I probably want to use the AK-47. I don't even know where to shoot. What do you mean up ahead? Oh, sorry. I was too busy shooting at the big boy. I'm not even sure the big boy can be shot. You don't think any part of Stan countries look like this? Is the Soviet Union in the game literally the same as the Soviet Union in real life? Because maybe if it's not literally the same, it could be a country. I don't know, like... Which countries have big mountains and a tropical forest at the same time, though? Can't really think of anything. This is too chaotic. This might actually work better. Argentina has mountains and tropical forests. Yeah, but we are definitely not on the other side of the ocean, though. So it can't be. I was thinking about Malaysia, but I don't think Malaysia has snowy mountains. Or like Vietnam, but again, does Vietnam has snowy mountains? Really don't think so. And we know that we are not, like, we are in Europe. We are not on the other side. I'm not doing damage at all. Yeah, but I have infinite ammo, so I keep shooting even when there is nothing to shoot at. I guess, you know, if in this scenario Turkey would count, then maybe Turkey could be.
Lure him onto the bridge.
Blow him up along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he catches up to us, we're done for.
This guy probably peed their pants. Don't they all?
Okay, here we go.
Is Ocelot gonna come with us? Can we adopt him? Oh, we definitely didn't adopt him. Oh, he's jealous. He wants to be the one. He wants to invite Snake to ride his bike. Like, Snake, that motorbike is damaged. Come with me. There is a whole lot of fan fiction in my head right now between the two of them. You think it's Eva that is jealous? No. Look at him. He wants to be riding next to the boss. He is already considering him a boss. I kind of wish this was the first game. Because since I already played the other two, I already know how it goes between them. And it's kind of sad. I wish I didn't know. Koshima's nice after reminder that he's wearing cowboy boots. Yeah, with all of the sparks.
Don't let them get away.
Get away, get away, get away from here. I don't even know if it's necessary for me to kill all of the soldiers, but hey. At this point I have killed so many, I might as well keep killing them. Or not. Because I have such a poor aim with this gun that I am not hitting anyone at all. Better in the crouch. She said good. What about the guy that I hit in the cross to chat? Man, I have one stray hair that is really annoying me. Yeah, it's part is the lack of crosshair. The other part is that, fairly enough, you know, you shake. Give me just a second. Oh, it's actually still attached to my head. It was just being annoying. I seriously need to see a hairdresser soon. I am being such a hater of my hair. Because Jim is the sort of guy who will kill Ocelot and say the other one was actually a robot. That's true. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if now you tell me, oh, but this is not the same Ocelot. It's his twin that nobody knew existed, but he came out of nowhere. Like, I wouldn't actually, you know, be surprised. Ever tried a different hair color before? Not really. I did try one of those shampoo that color your hair for like 10 days. I don't really want to bleach my hair. Falcon, good morning. Happy Friday. Stompy. Stompy. Stompy, stompy, stompy. No, but in general, I don't want to bleach my hair. It's not just a matter of, you know, having a day job or anything. I don't want to bleach my hair. You bleach your hair, and if something goes wrong, the only thing you can do to fix it is to shave. Can I unequip my... Can I change my camouflage? Because I am not like the biggest enjoyer of going around with a black face when it's not useful for camouflage. Yeah, it is super bad. I mean, if you think about it, if you drop bleach on your skin, it burns. So it actually makes sense. This is kinda hot. But I think this is the most snake-like that I can think of. Can I check my other guns? Like, I definitely don't need a knife right now. And I definitely don't need a stun grenade. Do I have something bigger? Well, I do have the RPG-7. I kinda have a feeling that I will eventually need it. I might want to throw grenades. I'm gonna try these. Show fashion. Well, while we are not playing, I might as well. They try to make car with movement like that tank. That would be amazing. Boondog, hello, hello. You just love my top. It's a very beautiful dress. I like it very, very, very much. Can I just throw grenades as if it was candies? I think I can throw grenades as if it was candies. Chat, candies. Nothing. Candies, nothing. Candies, nothing all over your face. Do you have a pair of black knee-high boots? You don't want me to wear boots. I only really wear sneakers. I don't really wear any other kind of shoes. I find anything that it's not sneaker extremely uncomfortable. I don't wear high heels. I don't know how to walk on high heels. I never actually learned how to walk on them because I have always been fairly tall. You have robot legs. I bought my legs on Amazon. Thigh guy socks, I like them. I really don't like boots. Like, I can resist with boots. if I have to take photos for a cosplay or anything like that, but if I actually have to walk, then they are so uncomfortable.
You won't be getting away this time.
Heel toe. Yeah, but it's uncomfortable. I don't really understand why
Son of a bitch!
people would actually do that on purpose. Like, when it's required for your job, I understand. But people wearing high heels for pleasure, that I absolutely don't get it. Why would anyone want to do that? I guess if people are particularly short, that might help, I don't know. Guys, if I don't have the crosshair, I am never gonna hit anyone. But like, literally anyone at all. I'm not dealing any damage to the Shagahod. Can I deal damage to the Shagahod with grenades? Not really. Doesn't really seem so.
I'll grind you into dust.
But aiming the assault rifle in first person, hold L1. Was it not what I was doing? I thought that is what I was doing. This is L1. I am holding L1. I'm not really seeing anything, like any difference. It still doesn't really give me a crosshair on the screen. Why is the girl driving? I don't know, maybe because that's her bike? Do you usually let people drive your stuff? We can use the iron sight to aim more accurately. Yeah, but it's still not the same as having the crosshair. I kinda miss having the crosshair.
Snake, we've only got one chance. We'll lure him over towards the other side. When the Shagohod is on the bridge, shoot the explosives.
Don't worry, I am famous for never missing. You know, I used to work for insurance. Even if I don't drive, but if I did drive, I wouldn't let anyone drive my car. Like, not even people that I trust. When you work in the field, you just, you know, you don't want to risk anything anymore. I wouldn't let people ride my bicycle if I had an insurance policy on it. I don't know about us. My own personal experience says that plenty of men don't really dislike someone with dark hair. Did I just flex? Did I just flex? Chat, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to flex, but I did flex.
Down.
What do you mean down? What do you want?
More to the left. Farther up. Farther up.
Oh, ma ti decidi! Che cazzo!
A little more to the right. Shoot, it's here.
I have been aiming there.
Hurry, Snake.
I have been aiming there literally all this time. Literally all this time. I already had my aim there. There was another, yeah, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't see it.
I planted 2
Maybe if she didn't spend all the time telling me. Up my ass! This is the right place! Don't.
One more left. Too early, Snake.
If she didn't spend so much time telling me to shoot some. What do you mean mission failed?
I planted 2 C3 charges.
I guess I did it too soon.
Left.
I guess it was too. No, I'm not gonna shoot, I am waiting.
A little more to the right.
I am actually waiting.
A little more to the right.
Hey, shut up. Man, I am hating her. I'm not shooting, I am waiting to see the thing.
Only one more left. It's here.
Now? No, I think no. Oh, okay, yes. So earlier, I shot too soon. Because she said shoot, shoot. But it was way too soon. Come on, Ocelot! He gotta find a way to reach us. I refuse to believe that we are not gonna see Ocelot anymore. I mean, in this game.
We did it!
You are not liable here in Italy. But you are the one who is gonna pay a higher insurance policy if somebody else causes some damage. So I wouldn't let anyone drive my stuff.
Look!
This is what happens when you have a proper tank. It's not really gonna care about your silly bridge. What were you even thinking, you silly Billy?
I'm not finished yet.
That's what she said.
Eva, you take care of the driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trust you.
Hasn't Shin be taking care of the driving all this time?
To me.
You got it. I was getting tired of running away anyway.
Chat, she has literally been driving all this time. Ooh, Smoochy. Ooh, wow. You've been saying no all this time, Snake. Now don't pretend you care. She was literally naked in front of you and you were like, no, my mission, the boss. No. And now he's pretending he cares? No. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. Where's my silly thingy? What is the name of the silly thingy? It's not you. Is it you? No, it's not. It's you. It is you. It's you, it's you, it's all for you. Everything I do. I wonder if I can aim like specific parts. Like, can I destroy the... No, I can't destroy the gun. I was really hoping to destroy the gun in particular. I am not dealing any damage. Shamian Tao, hi! Miss Glazy, hello, hello! Welcome to Penny Doesn't Know Where to Shoot. That kinda looked like, you know, a target. It was not a target. I'm not dealing any damage. I don't know where to aim. Literally no damage. Okay! We did something good. I think I finally understood. See, is it not funnier this way? Instead of immediately telling me. Is it not actually much funnier? Chat? Now, where is the other opening? There was an opening, but I don't think it's on this side. Die by my hand. I creep across the lane. Oh, okay, we blocked it. But it seems that we can only aim in a very specific place that it's open on the side. And I don't really see it now. I did see it now. I actually did. The treads are the weak part. If you hit the treads, it still doesn't take damage, but it stops moving. And then there is like one part, but only one part, where it takes real damage. Which is a little annoying because it, like, I depend on where is Eva driving. See that open part there? That's the only place where he's taking damage. Shadowhold is the best name for a tank. Automod would agree to disagree. Automod doesn't really like the name Shadowhold. We're wearing him down! Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Eva, can you please, like... There is one part of him that I can hit. I kinda need you to make me go the... Thanks. Too late. Too late. Way too late, chat. Okay, Eva, we have to go in front of him. In front. Oh, why are you going? She's stupid. I didn't get it. Hey, I am not zooming around with a scooter, okay? This is kind of like a Gucci. This is a Moto Guzzi, sorry. You know, this is true Italian engineering. It's like a Ducati. Is it not working anymore? Oh, it is still working. I guess I didn't hit. Well, this might be a bit of a problem. Hello? Excuse me? Get him! We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. Okay, one more time. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. AliExpress Bugatti. God, I love the way Bugatti look. Would I drive one? Absolutely no way. I wouldn't even think about it. Shot to the tank, and you're to blame.
Did we beat him?
You give Snake a bad name. Yeah, the guy inside is still alive. I guess we are gonna have another match. He do be unstoppable. I am unstoppable. What you doing, buddy? I think he's trying to like steal all of the battery power from the tank. You know, like when your car doesn't start anymore, and so you connect it to another car. and you try to make it work.
What? I'm gonna lure it back here.
You're gonna use yourself as bait? Are you insane?
I'm used to this guy. I know how to handle him.
I wonder what did she mean when she said I am used to handling, considering all that the game has been implying.
Come on, you blockhead!
She just showed me that was, you know, the Italian hand gesture. Maybe she's a quadruple agent. She's actually Italian. You thought it was a USA citizen who was spying for the Russians, but no, she's Italian. All this time she's been working for the Italian government. I don't think I can shoot him. I am not sure that using the grenade launcher is... No, it's probably not the best thing to do anymore. But I also have a hard time hitting him in general. Definitely a hard time hitting him in general.
You're wasting your ammo.
You're wasting your ammo. Well, I am not. I dealt damage to you, so I guess it wasn't completely a waste. I can't move from here. Chat, is it normal? There's a bigger gun behind me. I can't. Oh, sorry, I'm stupid. I can't move because I had my thing. What's the name? I was aiming. You can't move while aiming with that gun. That do be normal? I didn't mean to stay down there. Oh, can you stop, man? I hate it. I really just wanted to dodge, basically. But it's really hard to dodge in this game. Can you please let me go there? Thanks. This is definitely not gonna be it. Control Sage horribly. I don't agree with you. I feel like it works just fine. There is nothing about the controls that feel bad. You can duck and... Oh, well, I guess I didn't know about the comparison. But I don't feel like it's hard to play with or anything. I'm dead. I am a Dodgers. Okay, but now that I know about these guns, maybe it's gonna be easy. Or at least easier. The problem is that I started already stuck in that animation, and I absolutely didn't know that I wasn't stuck there in position. This is gonna make it much better. I hope no one has any problems like epilepsy or whatnot, because I feel like this, like, it do be seizure-inducing. I mean, of course snakes stood up in order to die. There is no honor in dying on the floor. Snake smells exactly like the emote, just slower. He actually runs slower than that. Ow. I don't think he's gonna let me stay here. This was not a good idea. Where the fuck is Eva and why is she not doing anything? Eva! Useless. Why is she not moving around trying to distract him? She has one job. Literally one job. No, he said fire. I don't know how to solve it. I'm feeling like if I don't kill him like at the start, before he starts taking attention to me, then I won't have time to actually hit him. Helboom, hello, hello. So Eva is useless, you confirm? I don't think I ever met anyone called Eva in real life. Even though it's technically an Italian name as well. I'm gonna stay here until the very last moment. Maybe I can actually finish him. No, we can't finish him. It's about the same level of health as before. And Eva is driving around, but he's already hell-bent on shooting at me. I don't really think this is the right solution to my problem. Also, I don't understand why Eva is losing HP. Doesn't make too much sense. Unless now I do want to use this instead. You know, at least I have a little bit more mobility. Or maybe I want to be under... Can I be under him? No, okay. For a second I thought this would have been a decent idea. I guess it was not. So this was actually the way. We just had to walk under the tank. Pam 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 pam. Pa 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 pam. Pa 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 pa. Pa pa pa. Pa 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 pa. Sorry, that's Tank. As in the song titled Tank. Did you miss what Eva said? Yes, I was too busy trying to kill him.
Who's afraid of a little thunder?
Did she say that Volgin is only fast in bed? I mean, we know that he prefers boys. If Kojima had infinite money, this would be an amazing moment to have Ride the Lightning in the background. Flash before my eyes, now it's time to die. Burning in my brain, I can feel the flame. Bam 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 bam.
A fitting end. It's finally.
Why are you sorry?
Mamma mia!
He was forcing you to have sex with you. Reborn Phoenix, thank you. Thank you so much for... Not only thank you for the sub, but thank you for subscribing 3 months in advance. That is absolutely amazing, so that I You know, it helps with kinda calculating the PP points. So I appreciate a lot. Uh-oh! This is still not over.
No time for this.
Why were they looking inside? Yeah, exactly. It's like they are feeling guilty or something. He is the enemy. He was forcing her to have sex with him. She shouldn't be sad at all. She should be happy. I would probably go and spit on his burnt corpse. I would pee on it. Right, I think is your favorite Metallica album. My favorite Metallica album is And Justice for All, in the YouTube version in which they actually added bass. But since that doesn't actually exist for real, then I think my favorite might be Master of Puppets. No, wait, what was the... Was I using you? No. I was using you? I was using you. Yeah, there is a YouTube version. There is a YouTube version of Ride the Lightning. Sorry, of And Justice for All with bass. Flying shopping trolley, pretty much. Apparently, you can find it on my Discord. It's an experiment they actually did. They were actually trying to develop these sort of floating things. And then they decided it was too much effort to make them like easy to pilot and reliable, most importantly. But it was a real experiment that both the USA and the Soviet Union were trying to achieve. Everyone knows Saint Anger was the best album. Saint Anger wasn't even their best album on the day it came out. Enemy sighted. Well, I am not seeing the enemy. Oh, the enemy is down here, sorry. I was looking behind. I was looking in the wrong direction. If you keep moving, I can't aim at them, and I'm sorry. Reload. Man, the motion blur right now is being really annoying to me. There is one thing that I wish I could change. I wish I didn't have to deal with motion blur. But it wasn't in the options, like I had to. I must play this way. They really installed the ability to shoot above the tree lines. And only question, what if the enemy fires back at them? They were also apparently impossible to maneuver. It's actually the main reason why they stopped. Like, they couldn't find a reliable way to stop moving. I ended up doing some research about it out of curiosity. Best thing Metallica ever did was tell Les Claypool he should be doing something else rather than join their band. Sadly, Kirk Hammett left Exodus to join Metallica. Maybe Exodus would have been even better with him. I am very angry at how Metallica treated Jason Newsted. Because of the way they did him dirty, you might think Jason Newsted is not a good bass player. But then you listen to Voivod, and then you listen to Flutsem and Jetsam, and you know that it's good. So it was literally because of Metallica that it didn't really sound great. And what was his guilt? To not be their dead friend. And how was it? Like, it wasn't his fault if Cliff Barton died. It was a tragedy, but definitely not his tragedy. I love Flusem and Jetsam. I thought Doomsday for the Deceiver was one of the best thrash metal albums ever. She's turning into one of you military nerds. I don't think it would really be possible. There are too many things about like life in the military that I definitely don't like. My grandpa clearly told me about the bullyism that is also very predominant in military. I do like tanks though. I think tanks are really cool. Like if military was mandatory for me, I would try to go and drive a tank.
Looks like they finally gave up.
I don't think so. Yeah, exactly. Eruro!
Damn it. Tank shot up.
I mean, it's a miracle that it didn't happen before. Whee! Half splat, half whee. Snake, stuck your finger in there. It would have not solved the tree on the road problem.
Eva!
I'm over here.
Okay, she's still alive. I was afraid I was gonna see her like pierced through by one of those parts of the tree, you know, the pointy part. Ah, fuck me! Then I was right. You know, there was no other reason to move the camera to really highlight those spikes.
Pretty bad.
This could have been the only reason.
Sensitive bone in your body.
Eva.
She was very interested in a sensitive bone in his body.
That's good to hear.
She wanted to know more about it.
We have to get away from here, Eva.
Get away, get away, get away from here.
Eva!
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
No, we're getting out of here.
She wants to shoot herself.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I can't believe this.
I mean, what is that, like?
Never thought I'd see you
Her
out this
liver?
quick.
I think it pierced through the liver.
Listen to me, Eva. We're doing this together.
No, you...
Yeah, it's the first time that you do want to do something together with her.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
That is not what she thought you meant, you silly.
All right then. I guess I'd better help you out.
He is really dumb. He's really very stupid. Ah. Ugh. I think it would have been better if they cut the spike and kept it in her body. Bees, hi. Bees, Snake doesn't want to make love with this beautiful woman, even if she's literally dying for him. He is still rejecting her to the very end. Chat, she deserved better. I really think she's
Snake, can
the
you hear
main
me?
victim of
Paramedic.
this story.
Thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
So have you.
Luckily, I think her organs are all intact, but...
Calm down, Snake.
Calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this. Understand?
It doesn't make
So you've
sense
got
that
to
her
calm
organs
down.
have not been impacted.
Right.
I'm pretty sure there is a
Okay.
liver there.
Okay. Now let's open up the
If
survival
it appears
view
like
and
that, you
treat the
don't remove
injury.
it.
Do you
Yeah,
have
it's one of the
supplies with you?
first things that my dad
Running
taught
kind
me.
of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and
Huh,
Snake,
yeah,
I'm
switching
pretty
the
sure
survival
you know
view.
this already. But if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first.
I decide.
Do you get my meaning, Snake? You've
Levers
still
are
got a
on
mission
the
to
right
complete.
and slight above.
I know what I have to do.
That was oh
Snake.
okay. No, that was
Like
on the
this.
right. She was actually hurt on the right. Get away from you. Eva, okay. We should probably start from this cat, since it's the worst one. We are gonna disinfect, and then we are gonna suturate. Shoot, I have no idea how do you say that. Then she's bleeding. Styptic. And then we need a bandage as well. This one is another cat, so we are gonna disinfect it. And then we are gonna close it. And then we are gonna put a bandage on it. And then we did everything in the wrong order. She's so hot, I know, right? I mean, he's also pretty hot. Everybody's hot in this game. This is a hot game. Ocelot is also quite hot. Everybody's hot.
Yeah.
You are also hot, B. Everybody's hot, chat. She looks like your aunt. She is hot. She is also hot. I am hot. I'm actually kinda hot. I decided I am not gonna turn on the air conditioning anymore, but I am starting to regret my
Different
choice.
from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands, or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
She's looking at him with a face like, "Sir, I don't care. I just want to see you naked." It was the other day when you felt a fall breeze. Yeah, it's suddenly very cold. But I don't believe it. I think
Snake,
it's just,
you
you know,
alright?
I've been
whether he's
better.
playing a prank on me.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense.
Break on through
Eva will
to
ordinarily
the
be
other
following
side.
behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind. You can call out to
And
Eva
what
by
is
pressing
the
action
explanation of
Head to
her
the lake along with
following
Eva.
me down a cliff? I need a lot. Like, is she so madly in love with me that if I die, she's gonna die with me? They lied. Oh no, okay, she's just slow. Sorry, I wanted to see if she will do the same to me. Oh, yes! This is everything I always... what? Sorry. I didn't mean to imply that I wanted her to kick my face, okay? It's not what I meant. I am suffering from a deep cut. Disinfect, styptic, bandage. And I have a broken bone, but not the one that she wanted. Where is the bandage? There you go. We are now doing fine. You seem pretty into that. I am just, you know, I'm trying to deliver justice here. Because I am really feeling sorry for her. So if he is not gonna simp for her, then I will, okay? I am now her biggest simp. She deserves someone who can appreciate her. If I could, chat, I would give her a minimum of 300 bits to obtain a 10% more straight out of the pockets of Twitch. That is what I would do. And then I would cheer like, yes, Twitch, pay more! Pay more! George, I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by today. I like to think that every time you guys use more than 300 bits and the bonus happens, I imagine whoever is the streamer kicking Jeff Bezos, but like gently, you know, in a way that he would enjoy it and say, pay pig! That's what I imagine. Best promotion of the year, chat. Yes. Am I going the wrong way, girl? No, you don't see anyone. I lost chat, I don't know where she is. But I also don't know where I am. Oh, she's dying. That's where she is. She is dying. Well, this might be a problem. Oh, they are kicking her. Then it's definitely a problem. Can I get their attention? Wait, I know how to get... Oh, I can't use the RPG from here? Well, it seems that I was too late. So, where is it we have to go? Eva, do we have to go this way?
I see him.
Well, then I guess I'm gonna solve it my own way. Give me your ammo! Give me your ammo!
I see him.
Can you please give me your ammo? I need everything you can spare. Thanks. No, sir, mister, don't you see that I'm busy? Don't you see that I'm actually very busy? This is a stealth game, by the way, chat. In case you are wondering, like, what is that I am playing and all of that, this is a stealth game, by the way. Where is she gone? Yes, it's me, I am Snake. It's like she's judging me. She's like, Snake, you were supposed to be sneaky. I ran out of ammo. Snake, why are you not being sneaky? Anyway, I started blasting. Sometimes it just works better. See, I told you it was better. Can I grab this guy? Can you please give me AK-47 ammo? No, you didn't. But I think I ran back exactly where I just came from. So I really don't think I am going anywhere. Mom made pizza. I have nothing in my house. Until I receive my groceries on Sunday, I'm gonna just have to eat pasta.
Where'd you go?
Where did you go? Looting. I was looting. Why are you hiding from me? My dear little ocelot. But like literally, I'm wondering where is... Yes, I am Snake. What do you want? What do you mean I see him? I don't see you. If I don't see you, then how are you seeing me? Where are they? Chat. Now I don't know where she is. I don't know where... I don't know anything. Oh, they found her though. I didn't shoot her. Maybe. maybe. I mean, she's still alive, okay? I actually have less HP than she has. I'm so hungry. I don't give a shit. I truly don't give a shit. I don't know anything. You want an egg someday? I don't miss them. Oh man, she's complaining. Fine. You wanted... Chat, do you remember when she said... You remember when she said she wanted a snake? I don't know how to feed her. Chat, I was meant to give it to her. But I don't know how. A deep cut. I'm gonna close it. And then I'm gonna solve these. Can I cure? I can't even cure her anymore. Chat, I don't know what to do about her hunger. And I don't know what to do if she is hurt. I don't really seem to have a way. I don't even know where she is, like, period. So tight, man.
Snake, where are you?
No, where are you? I hate escort missions. They can turn literally every single game into something boring. Where are we going? I don't see the destination. I do see the destination. So I was actually going the right place. Are you coming with me or what? With me! Sorry! She's not moving! Are you moving? Okay. I mean, I was actually thinking about carrying her. Chat, it's an experiment, okay? It's just an experiment. She's in pain, okay? She's in pain. She is hungry. I can't do anything about her pain or her hunger. Look at where the hands are. Snake. I wish I didn't see where Snake's hands are holding.
Yeah, right there. No snake. That feels so good.
She's dreaming of she's
Yeah, right there. Oh gosh, that feels so good.
she's clearly dreaming about having dinner with Snake, you know? Dinner. She's saying, oh my god, this steak. Who is Fido? Who the hell is Fido now? How many men is she dreaming about? Excuse me? What's next? Are you gonna dream about Ocelot? Who is Fido? Chat. See, she's dreaming about dinner. She's not dreaming about anything weird that you might think of. Okay, we are going the right place.
I see it.
Yeah, first she said boss, then she said Fido, then she said snake, like... She seems to be particularly, you know... They say that she has a very broad taste. Leave the woman alone, she's sleeping. Now we're hungry for hot soup. I basically made avocado hummus for lunch. Like, I made hummus, garlic, chickpea, lemon, tahina, but then I also added an avocado, so it was gonna be even more filling. Jung, hi! Speaking of weird, you never really gave me the idea of being weird. Sounds like guacamole. You make guacamole with chickpea and tahina? There will be a very weird guacamole. Leave the woman alone! But give me a second, because I am reloading. Okay, we don't have any ammo for the shotgun anymore. Hold. No, sir, mister. Shut up. I have a job to do here. And we are almost home. It's guacamole with extra step. I would have said that it's hummus with extra step. Like, literally every other ingredient is an ingredient of hummus, and I only added avocado. Calorie mate! She's really dreaming a lot of weird stuff now.
Yeah, right there.
Are we just dragging her? Yes, we are just dragging her. I have no intention of waiting for her very slow walking.
Yeah.
If I could, I would actually treat my friends this way when they walk slowly. At least this time we are... Chat, I think I ran backwards instead of going for... I think I ran backwards instead of going forward. But at least this time we weren't touching her boobies. Been in this forest for months. Even Calorie Mate sounds sexy. I think she's been here for years. I think she defected a long time ago. She's making a lot of sassy sounds. I mean, first she said, oh yes, snake, oh yes, there. Then she said, oh yes, boss. And then she said, oh yes, Fido. I don't even know who the hell is Fido. Like, at least I know who is boss. And I mean, listen, I'm not gonna stop them if they, you know. But who the hell is Fido? It's a dog name. Yeah, exactly, it's a dog name. It's not even a person name. I was expecting it to say, oh, yes, Hideo Kojima. Yeah, Fido, see? Oh, chat. I think we gotta wake her up. I can't bring her up there. This might be a problem. How do I wake her up? Is she gonna wake up faster if I spin around? This world is spinning around me. Can you toss hair? I don't really think you can. I'm pressing every button though, you know, just in case. Maybe with a slap? Maybe I can actually slap her awake. No, I can't slap from this position. Okay, that will do.
Damn it.
That will do. For the gentleman, I know, right? As I said, I would actually do this to slow walkers in real life as well. I would rather carry them than walk at their pace. Oh, you can't go on. Oh, I'm so sorry that you can't go on. She said it, chat, not me. She said I can't go on. I'm just helping. Oh, but there are soldiers. Hold on a second. Sleep here. Sleep tight. Ba 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 ba. Sleep tight. I made a lot of noise.
What's wrong? Huh? Who's that? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Who's there? Huh? The Angel of Death. No, not backpack. I'm pretty sure they can camouflage better than this way. This is a plus 15. And this is another plus 5. Yeah, she's dreaming of Calorie Mate. I mean, chat, are you never hungry? Do you never dream of food? Because I definitely dream of food. She says, oh boss, that feels so good. Kojima, I feel like Kojima is always horny. But in this game, he was probably like extra horny. Maybe it's about the time he divorced. I want some instant noodles.
We lost sight of the enemy. He's definitely here somewhere. Flush him out.
They lost sight of me. I lost sight of them. I don't know where they are. I only see dead people.
Right there. No snake. So bad.
She's a simple person. She dreams of food and she dreams of having dinner with her friends. That's, yeah, she's dreaming about having dinner with the boss, with Snake, with her dog. Do you remember early in the game when she said she would like me to bring her out on a sushi dinner? I'm telling you, she always thinks about dinner. And don't try and tell me that this is not the fastest way to go through this, because I wouldn't believe you. This is definitely the fastest way. Are we going anywhere that makes sense? I don't know which one of the two paths is the right path. But, and this is completely unrelated, I need to pee. So before I choose between left or right, I am actually gonna go pee. Be right back. Welcome to Gravity! No! She made some I am scared gestures. Are you shooting her? Are you shooting a child? Sorry. I sorry. And so it was like. Put on a stronger armor, but I have a mushroom. Would you open the fridge, look at your mushrooms and say, you should really put on a stronger armor? Like, this is just the way I am. It's literally me, for real. Is this my real accent? No, every morning for breakfast I eat a tablet that is called Italian accent. Like, I'm going to have my coffee and I'm going to have my oatmeal, and then when I am done, I just ingest the Italian accent tablet, and that allows me to have an Italian accent for about 12 hours. There is a reason why I always stream around the same time of the day, because otherwise, if I would stream in my evening, sadly I would lose all of the accent. Chat. I need to be in a sunny place. Chat, did you know? Did you know that Torrent has a butthole? I know that I already showed many of you, but not everybody is in the stream at the same time. So, did you know that Torrent has a butthole? Now you know. My favorite song by Sepultura. Ah! Hi. Just in time. You just saw me being scared. And it do be Friday the 13th. I decided I'm gonna take this way. Because on the map it looks like it's longer. But I kinda have a feeling that maybe it's, you know, Kojima is pulling a trick on me. You know, maybe the shortest way is full of soldiers. You never know. What did Miyazaki mean by this? Was it a clip of Torrent having a butthole? Was it that clip? I want some instant noodles. Oh my god, Pog. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. How do I wake her up without killing her now? Shit. I really don't know how to solve it. Bonk her gently with a lead bullet. I mean, I don't think she would die immediately, but I also really don't want to risk it.
Yeah, right there. The snake. That feels so good.
I'm trying to eat a part of her body that is not the head, okay? Girl, you need to come down here. Girl? Hello? Eva? Eva... She's completely ignoring me. Did he die? I think he died. He just died in a sniper. I am below you, idiot. Below you.
Let me rest for a little bit.
Girl, you have to come down here. She's never gonna come down here, isn't it? She's never actually gonna come down here. Huh? I did it on purpose because maybe this way she's actually gonna come down. Otherwise, I'm afraid it will just never work. But no, she's still up there. I guess I'm screwed. I guess it means that I took the wrong way. I should have taken the other way. I can probably go and retrieve her. You know, in the same way as I have been moving her around. Eva, I would really like you to come down here. I think I have to go all the way around, chat. Are you a hamster? Good question. She's probably a hamster. No, listen. Hamsters seem to have a death wish. Look at you. If she was a hamster, she would actually drop down. She would actually jump down. So I don't really think she's a hamster.
Oh, damn.
My plan was to punch her. My entire plan was to punch her. I don't understand why she's not even following me. This. I'm running all the way around because you are stupid. That is where am I?
I can't move.
Down. Okay. It is because her stamina bar is empty. But when I tried, like if I open my food menu, it doesn't give me the choice of giving food to her. I tried earlier. And so I don't really think I have much of a choice. I love how I can adjust my hair while like I'm basically claw gripping.
Yeah, right there. Oh, boss, I feel so.
We have another problem here. Wake up!
I can't walk.
We gotta go up. Wake up. Put your makeup. Put it on the table. Not even Eva has a nice looking bat. Kojima decided in this game no one was entitled a good bat. The food menu should have a Snake Eva option when you go to use it. So maybe the problem is that I tried to give her food before she needed it.
Come on, Snake.
Is that the problem?
We made it.
Bats hadn't been invented yet. But we had incredible bats in Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2.
Over there.
I almost forgot Ocelot.
I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
Chat, where is
I'll
Ocelot?
leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me.
The Snake doesn't promise anything unless he's really sure about it. A field of flowers? It seems that in Japanese games it's mandatory to have a field of flowers if you are about to fight the final boss.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic.
So was I wrong? I thought that she was actually on my side all this time.
Lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again.
Huh?
The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart.
And how is killing you a
The
solution?
Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War?
I mean, but
Think
you
back. When I was
you
leading the Cobras,
betrayed your
America and Russia
country.
were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies
Dream
in the
high.
21st century.
I'm being confused.
Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along.
And how is me killing you a
I
solution?
didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy?
A miserable
Is
pile
there
of...
such
no,
a thing
sorry.
as an
That was
absolute
another
harmless
game.
enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made
It
whole.
makes you rip your hair out.
The philosophers must be
The problem is that
will
I
devote
agree
my
with
skills to
everything
that
she is saying. But
with the
it
current
doesn't
money, I
explain
will
why
achieve
she betrayed her
just as I once created the
motherland,
Cobras.
and then she betrayed the
They are my
other land,
family.
and then now I am supposed to kill her.
I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
Like, how is everything she said
It
actually...
was November 1st, 1951.
It doesn't have anything to do with
I was
her.
in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish. Covered
Paul
in
Gears,
snow,
dude.
white as snow.
Thank you for explaining me something I knew.
And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject.
We
weren't
are all
you?
children of war.
On
Yeah,
Bikini
no, I
Atoll.
get it, and I actually agree with her.
That's part of the reason
But I
was
still
born.
don't get
You and
why
I are alike.
she doesn't just, retire. Like,
both
why
slowly
does she
being
want
eaten
Snake to
away
kill
by the karma
her?
of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age.
Very Japanese, but she's not Japanese.
We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit.
'Cause
This
war
came
never
as a
changes.
huge shock to the United States.
Yeah,
In
but the only,
response,
if
America
war
threw
never
everything
changes,
it
the
had
best
into
thing
its
she can
own
do is
manned
just
spaceflight
retire.
project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space,
It's like she
America
said,
was still
I really had,
experimenting with
I had
chimpanzees
enough of
and
all of
rockets.
these. So you know what I will do? I am actually going
The
to
government wanted human data.
change code.
So
And
they
how is that
secretly
going to change
decided to
anything?
send a human being into space. I was the one.
Tol
they
Vatten
chose.
Hai. I'm doing great, but
At
I'm
the
being
time, they didn't
confused
have the
by
technology
the
to block out
story of this
cosmic
game,
rays,
which is
and whoever
normal.
they
It's
sent up
Kojima.
would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they
Kojima is
chose
always
me.
confusing.
After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between
And
the
this
US
is
and
very
the
true.
USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War.
I
And
always
the
like to
irony
say
of it
that
is,
we are
the
all
United
east
States
or
and the
west
Soviet
or
Union are
of
spending
someone else.
billions on their space programs
There
and
isn't such a
missile
thing
race,
as an
only to
absolute
arrive
east
at the
or an
same
absolute west
conclusion.
when you live on a globe.
In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants
She says that it's
of
her
a little
responsibility to die on the
celestial body
battlefield.
called Earth.
She think it might be the only way to actually
A world
end
without
it.
communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored
She's a globalist
invasion
patriot
under the
and
guise
knows
of
her
taking
figure will be
Cuban exiles
divisive.
back to their country.
Because she turned code 2 times actually,
But
not
the
even
US
just once.
government betrayed them.
Go
Our weakening
High.
president held back their air support.
I actually
Defenseless,
agree
the
with many
exiles were
things she said.
annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence.
Like she's making more sense
I
than
was
most
set
other
up by the
people.
very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die.
But why? We could have
I
just,
was
you know,
left with no choice.
you could have run away.
The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us.
You're beautiful. Thank
One
you.
must live,
I am also
and one
confused.
must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers.
So the patriots.
Early in the
Tatsuya,
20th
have a great
century,
night.
the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would
Yeah,
later
I
be
have
known
to
as
do
the
this.
Wise
If
Men's
both of
Committee.
you had a
The
mission,
secret
you could have
pact they
just run
formed
away
marked the
together.
beginning of the philosophers. But
You
the
are
last of the
powerful
original
spies.
members
Just
died in
change
the
identity and
1930s.
hide, I don't know.
After
In
that,
Australia.
the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself.
It's basically the new world order.
That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn,
This is the end of the
triggers
game.
next war.
How could I know?
Like
I
a
never played
nuclear
it.
chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake?
I do
By
understand.
consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to
But I
keep
also
that
don't
cycle
understand
going
why
forever.
we can't just, you know, say fuck everything
my father who
and
explained all
go
this to me.
retire on a farm in Australia with a new
He was one
identity,
thing.
with a new name.
You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers.
So this is probably why she thinks she has to die.
But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time.
Which doesn't sound wise to send a
Sorrow was the
pregnant
father.
woman. Huh?
I gave birth on the field of battle. A
She
beautiful
said he
baby
was
boy.
my friend.
But my child was snatched away from me.
That is not
by the
what
philosophers.
you do with friends.
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother.
Holy shit, that's,
I
you
gave
know,
of my body and my child.
that is
to
a
my
little
country.
excessive.
There is nothing left inside me now.
They don't
Nothing
really
at
need to
all.
open the entire body.
Hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake.
Kojima is like that. That is the
I've
worst
never talked this much about myself before.
baby delivery ever.
Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake.
So yeah, basically she realized everything she lived for
commence the operation.
was actually a lie. And that all of the actual important things have been taken
I've
away
given
from
you
her.
weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to
They took away her child, then they took away
All
her
that's left for you to
roommate, and
my
then they took away
By your own
everything she ever believed in.
One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny.
But then why
The
she
one
doesn't
who
just kill
survives
herself?
will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time.
If she has so much enough of this life,
Let's make this
and
the
if she
greatest
is
10
so
minutes of our
unhappy
lives,
with the
Jack.
situation of the world, instead of risking the
You're so
life
good.
of Snake, why is she just not shooting
Prove
herself?
your loyalty.
She literally says she has nothing to live anymore. Nothing worth living. They took away everything from
Let's
her.
see what
Then,
you're made of.
but excuse me, you piece of Sekiro. Chat, she is a piece of Sekiro, I'm telling you. Did I just parry you? I think I basically just parried her. What if I don't want... Chat, what happens if I use the tranquilizer gun? What happens if instead of killing her, I use the tranquilizer?
It's no use. You're wasting time.
This boss fight is clanky. Just because she stood there for a few seconds not doing anything?
There you
I really want to try and use the tranquilizer to see if anything changes if I don't actually kill her. Even though all this time it didn't really make a difference, like, ever.
There you
Ow! Where did she go? I thought I knew where she was, but apparently I didn't. I see you, mommy. But she got me. Did she move? No, she didn't move. She's still there. I don't know how is it possible that it's not counting it as a successful hit. You would think it should be. Sometimes I am not dealing any... You know, I am not trying to damage her HP, I'm trying to damage her stamina. She's passing on her title mission, Snake has to earn it. She should actually tell me to go hide somewhere and retire forever. It makes no sense. She wants me to still be a soldier, not after what she said. Like, if I was her, the very last conversation should have been change identity, hide somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna use the shotgun. And then I would have actually shot myself. Like, she clearly said she has no reason to live anymore. They took everything away from her. I think she's behind the tree, but I am not really sure that she's behind the tree. Is she behind the tree? Oh, she's behind that tree.
There you are.
Wrong tree. Now she's behind this tree. But I gotta wait for her. I was never really in the right position. Are you serious?
There you are.
That didn't count? I don't get it. Why am I not hurting her? Why am I actually not hurting her? Like, not even her stamina, I mean. It's not counting it as a hit.
Where are you hiding?
Where are you hiding?
There you are.
I feel like I am always hitting, like...
I told you that
See? I absolutely don't get it. I clearly aim right. You think the game wants me to go melee, but why? So this didn't count. This didn't actually count. I'm gonna try and aim at her body instead of aiming at the head. So like, maybe. Nope. But I could damage her earlier though. Like, as you can see from her stamina bar. So it was possible, it's just not possible anymore. But why? It is making no sense anymore. Is this what she wants?
Move or you're dead.
I don't get it. Where did she go now? I lost. I don't know where she's gone.
Let's see what you're made of.
I absolutely don't get it. I am understanding there's something about this fight that it's different from usual, let's say. So this is what I have to do? I have to punch her?
Nice try. Pathetic.
But not this try though, this try I'm gonna die.
Is that all?
Do I have to fight her melee? Do I actually have to fight her melee? Is that how it works? I don't even know how, like, what is the right time to stop her?
Run quick.
You think so to win? Yeah, but it's not really giving me any relevant hint about when to do that, nor about what to do when she's on the floor. Am I supposed to hit her when she's on the floor? No. It really doesn't seem like that. What you did earlier was CQC, then shoot her while stand. Yeah, but I also parried her earlier. And I don't know how I did it. Like, I really have no clue of how I did it. I accidentally equipped the wrong gun now.
Brace yourself.
Like, I'm spamming B, and it absolutely did nothing. So spamming B is not the solution. But then I don't really know what would the solution be. You broke a bone. You broke a bone, and I also got a gunshot wound. Am I fine? I have another broken bone. And so she is running away. Okay. So I have to do it when I see the exclamation mark. I can only shoot twice. If I shoot anything more than twice, she's not actually gonna take damage.
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah, this time I got gotten.
You better run. Is that all?
Dead.
These years.
Dangerous.
Let's see what you're made of.
So I have to wait for her to attack me and press B, but only in the right moment. If I press B randomly, it's not gonna do. Can't really say that this is the best fight of the game, if I can be honest with you. I can't even move my camera. Gonna sneak, or she counter and out DPS you. That is not... Wait. But chat told me that I have to constantly be on her. So that was wrong. I do have... I don't get it.
There you are. I told you that wouldn't work.
Like I can't just always try to stay on her. This is the best fight in the game. I don't agree. I definitely don't agree. It's very confusing. Her camo is better than mine. I mean, I didn't check. Maybe I do have something better. For me as well. And I seriously don't understand why I can't rotate the camera. I've been able to rotate the camera all this time. Why suddenly I can't anymore? Snake Eater. You cheated this fight so bad. I don't want to know. I don't actually want to know any cheat. I'm fine without knowing. Did I counter you? I countered. I actually countered. So I know what is the right time to counter. The hardest part of the counter is actually waiting. Because you have to do it when you actually see the exclamation mark. But your instinct is gonna be to immediately shoot. I don't know where she is. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think I have heals.
I found you.
I don't even know when is the last time that I saw a heal. I saw probably like 3 heals in total in the entire game.
You've gotten stronger. You're not thinking that far.
She blocked me.
Pathetic. You'd better run.
Got you. One, and I have to recharge, but I made it on time. Now I'm gonna go behind the tree and actually heal. Bone fractured, bandage and splint. Doing fine now. And I probably want to eat some food as well, so that I can get some HP back. I only have Russian rations that Snake doesn't even like. You need snow camo, which I don't have. Snake eater. Well, Oyama or zombie would work. You know, I am supposed to replace hair, so maybe Oyama can make for a good replacement. And I have the Choco Chip. So maybe let's try.
Let's see what you're made of.
I don't have snow camo, no. I don't know where it was supposed to be.
You'd better run.
You better watch out. Santa Snake is coming to town. Oh, I really thought I countered it.
Run quick.
And if I don't run quick, what are you gonna do, huh? What are you? Ooh, I was late. I was too late with that one. I'm gonna hide behind the tree. No, not food cure. Splint and bandage. This is a cat. Okay. I'm gonna check if I do have a cure, but I really don't think so. Yeah, I don't have a cure. So this is all of my HP.
Found you. Get ready.
I found you. What the hell was that now? What the hell did it just do?
Is that all?
Now she's not actually taking damage anymore.
Move or you're
Chat, she's not taking... I can only hit once now instead of twice. A broken bone, bandage and splint. But yeah, my HP is not coming back. I don't exactly know where she is, but I think she is somewhere this way. She was somewhere this way. And once again, I didn't parry her and I am dead. What a fucking fight.
Let's see what you're made of.
I don't understand why I don't counter her more often.
You better run.
Man, I hate that I don't see where the hell she is. That is actually the worst part. See, after the second, everything is pointless.
Move or you're dead.
I don't know where she's gone. Absolutely no idea. Oh, I saw her.
Let's see what you're made of.
Actually, I was the one attacking. I did press the button to attack, so why did you attack me? That should have not happened. Got you. In your butt, nonetheless. Gunshot, knife, bandage, septic, disinfectant, bone fractured, splint. Okay. It's the best date ever. I agree to disagree.
There he is.
But she is hot. I can definitely give you that.
You've got me.
We can definitely agree on that. That didn't work.
Move or you're dead.
I am dead. Like, look at my HP. Gunshot, bandage, knife, disinfectant, styptic. But if my health doesn't come faster, there isn't really much I can do. Also, I don't know where she is. And I'm no wait, I am hidden only 40% because I died. Every single time I died, I am supposed to change the camouflage again. That's really annoying. That it doesn't save what was my condition upon death. Yes, I know that you don't like it. I couldn't care less. This is war. You gotta eat something you don't like. You've been eating gunshots all this time. Snake eater. So hair.
I found you.
No, I found you. I found you. You didn't find me. But then I shot in the wrong direction. Because of course then I shot in the right direction. Why would I not? Another gunshot. I gotta wait for my HP to come back. I actually want to stay away from her now. I don't want to stay close to her. But man, the HP doesn't come back fast enough, I'm telling you. Those MiGs are on the way. Yeah, okay, but if I approach her now, I am dead. But it won't come back fast enough anyway. Now I actually don't know where she is. I thought I heard their steps, but no. You know, now I am not trying to replenish my HP. I literally don't know where she is gone. And I don't really want to find out in the dead way.
5 more minutes.
What the? I didn't even see her. I haven't seen her, not even for a second. What the hell? Well, is she dead? Like dead? I think she is dead. I tranquilized her to death. I guess she got a heart attack because of all of the tranquilizer.
Take this. Keep it safe.
Yeah, that is the Patriots thing. Thank you, now I am the big boss apparently.
It's our only hope.
Tuji Hai.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake?
Well, you should say boss. You say that I inherited your title.
Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Do it.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
So this is basically Highlander. There can be only one. I don't think he can do that. Can he? Oh, I am supposed to do that? I don't want to do... Oh. No. I pressed the button to actually shoot and nothing happened. Nothing. I can't walk away. I can't do anything. Testing how this works. Thank you for gifting us up to Boss Snake. Oh, so I can hold. Oh, I see. So if I didn't zoom, then I would have never been able to. This is how much the game believes in me. They think I need to zoom. It's such a cool image, the red flowers. There is an Italian song by one of the most famous and appreciated singers and songwriters. He died very young. And in one of his songs, he uses red flowers as a way to describe the resting place of dead soldiers. What the f... This actually made no sense. This game had a lot more supernatural stuff than the other two that I have played. You know, the other two at least had the explanation of everything in nanomachines. But this one, what is the excuse for all of the paranormal stuff that I have seen? And I'm not saying that the other two made sense, but the other two had nanomachines. So anything that made no sense, you could just nod and say nanomachines on. This one, I just have to, you know, use my suspension of disbelief. Okay, but what about Ocelot? We haven't seen Ocelot in a while.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay?
No, he just killed the only woman he will probably ever love. He is definitely not okay. nice face paint. Hey, I was trying to camo.
I told you you could trust me.
I still don't trust her. Sorry. I'm not gonna trust her until the game is over. Is this Ocelot? Oh, that is Ocelot.
Snake! Ocelot!
I told you there was still
not done
someone
yet.
that I had to deal with. Is he trying to... He was trying to open the door? Chat, remind me to never fly any Russian airplane, okay? I guess I don't trust Russian airplanes. Are we just gonna punch each other in a very manly man way? Chat, this is actually the hottest scene in the game. It's way hotter than when Snake and Eve almost had sex. Almost. It's basically, yeah, it's like a Boeing. You punch him in the cock! That is very... That was literally a low blow. It's being the heavy lifting. I feel like the death of Boss made no sense. Like, it was so unnecessary. She could have just retired and change identity. You know, try to start a new life, find a good husband, start a farm.
Not good!
Maybe not kill the husband. No, see, that is actually the moment she should have given up. She should have looked at the other guy in the eyes and say, let's actually get new identities. Let's move to Australia, New Zealand, like somewhere remote. Start a farm. We can have some chicken. We can have some, I don't know, like cow. We are just gonna be called Mr. and Mrs. Jameson.
I picked up a few new moves.
I'm proud of you, son. Oh, what a coward!
Huh.
I thought we were being mainly
Doesn't feel
men.
right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Chat, I really thought we were gonna be mainly men. I'm happy the game didn't ask me to actually press a button to grab the gun. Bunch of clowns! You see Ocelot? You see how he like, you know, imagine him with a bald head.
One last showdown.
He is the biological father of Jeff Bezos.
All right.
Even if Snake is the one with the face paint, Ocelot is the actual clown. Lolvoot. Well, thank you for asking more about it. Did you guys know the biological father of Jeff Bezos ran away from the family to become a professional clown? If you didn't know, now you know. He didn't even pee his pants. Of course he's a good juggler. He's a professional clown,
What's
not
your
just a
name?
clown. No, that's
No.
not what he meant.
Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men.
What do you mean you are not an
Names.
ocelot? But I heard you meowing.
My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very
I
well.
thought his name was Jack. Is John and Jack the
Plain
same?
name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
John Solid. I don't know, I picked the one on the right. Because it means that I am right. Jack is a nickname for John. But John doesn't need to be shortened. It's already very short. Like John, Jack, it's the same amount of letters. Makes no sense to me. Am I supposed to actually do something, like, actively? Huh? I already shot way more than 6 times.
It's a blank.
Pog!
Oh, that was fun.
Poggers, dude. What a clown. I would resume punching him, to be honest. Now kiss. Please. I beg you. I can't resist all of this tension.
Till we meet again, John.
He didn't have sex with Eve. He didn't kiss with Ocelot. This man is only business. What a terrible life he's living.
Give me a hand! Whoa!
He hit the water like a freaking wall. Yeah, we were going a little bit too fast for that. We only survived thanks to my inhuman strength. Pog, I just killed my mother.
Yeah, we sure did.
I mean, I know it wasn't technically his mother, but it was like the most motherly figure he ever had. Horsey. No! Oh my god, not the horse! The Mig! No, chat, no! The horse is also gonna die! What the f-
Oh no, Migs!
Well, thankfully they saw us and they are not gonna shoot at the horse? Maybe.
There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them.
Well, women, we have a busted
They're
engine.
gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target.
Photon
I got
torpedoes.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Are they giving up?
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately.
Huh?
Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
How did Khrushchev know that we succeeded?
The MiGs are turning back!
I wouldn't celebrate. You are only alive because apparently they have cell phones. Oh well, now the mission is over. These men... Are you for real?
Well done, Snake.
I was about to do something
Most likely under orders
important.
from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive.
Yeah,
Long
I
as
made it
Khrushchev is
out,
with
but
us,
I didn't make
I think
out.
they'll be coming
I'm
after you.
sorry.
It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
I would shoot the president at this point. I didn't make out. Sorry, but you are wrong about that. I didn't even make out with Ocelot. Save, yes. So the game is not over yet. The game is not over. Hello. Are we finally making out with Eve? Oh, we are having wine. That was just a tutorial.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
Snake is staring respectfully, and the respect is in the fact that one of his eyes can't stare.
And I still owe you a dinner.
True, you have to bring her out for sushi.
Is that part of your mission too? Or...
Yeah, just go to Australia, start a farm, raise chickens.
Is it an invitation?
She can drive tractors.
Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
So this is how Snake works. As long as he's on a mission, absolutely no way. Not even if you throw yourself at him, no way. Then the mission is over and he remembers about his own Snake. You wish you could be smacked. I am sorry because I smacked her a few times during the escort mission. No hanky-panky during mission. It's kinda, you know, like when football players at the World Cup, they are told they shouldn't bring the wives because if they have sex, they play football worse. I'm sure it wasn't important. I am not entirely sure that the fire of a chimney is, you know, hot enough to really burn a radio. And if it does, it probably makes a terrible distracting smell. She's gone. Oh, did she actually take the, you know, the USB drive?
Scholars tell us that the first
I think she took the USB drive.
Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
Yeah, the Philosopher Legacy. It was basically a USB drive. Then maybe he was right. Maybe he should have not listened to his own Snake. It's 1968, there's no USB then. There's also no people with supernatural powers, like controlling electricity and transforming into a ball of fire. But alas...
You slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I didn't have a single doubt.
The People's Republic of China for the General
But I
Intelligence
was
Department.
never expecting this.
It was all a lie. I tricked you.
I knew she was a triple agent, but I thought she was working directly for, the Patriots, or call them however, the New World Order, the big heads. I thought she was working for them.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men.
And they were probably the two that I found in the
never showed
woods.
up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves.
You found this China
The
twist
Chinese
so
government
cool.
had signed the
Like,
legacy.
I find it cool because I fully
I got the
expected
film
her
concerning the legacy.
to be a triple agent.
And
But I
also
really
the
thought that she
nuclear
was
missile
working
launch data from
directly for,
Shanghai.
the Illuminati.
5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Lianda and Easing hydrogen bomb and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help.
No, I didn't say the KGB is the Illuminati. I said I thought she was
too am one
actually
of the philosophers.
working directly for
I'm an
the
agent of the
Illuminati,
philosophers
the
that graduated
Patriots,
from
like
the
call them
German
however, the
I was
philosophers.
raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning.
China, USA, and Russian intelligence are the Illuminati, but they split up. Yeah, but I was thinking about, we know, because we played Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. We know about, those Patriots. I thought she was working directly for them. I didn't think she could have been working for China.
Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose.
She was a truther.
That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy. And to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened.
But she
In other
didn't.
words, I'm supposed to kill you.
But the sex was just that good.
But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it.
The Petra, basically the game's command, usurping the US philosophers and winning over the other philosopher faction.
You have to
How do they win? You will see it now. Yeah, I thought she was working for them. That was my theory playing through the game. I absolutely didn't expect China to be involved. You know, they basically never talk about China. I love how it looks like he was yawning. He was like, oh my god, this woman was so boring.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
And this is the president. She was working for Wesker.
Well, judging by the blonde hair and the sunglasses
Maybe
she
it
just
was
put on as
actually
she
a
drove
mix-up.
away, although we know she wasn't really working for Wesker.
Maybe it's actually, you know, a joint venture.
Even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
Whenever I hear someone say hereby, I think of Igon.
You are a true patriot.
Thanks. I also had sex, you know, Mr. President. We are not shaking the hand of the president. I know we are. Mr. President, do you know where this hand has gone? Deep into the realm of China. So long as it was wholesome American sex, I think it was. You know, he even wore trousers back when they were done. He even took the time to put his trousers back. Wait, I can't pay attention to.
The snake we were playing as all along was actually Big Boss, solid and liquid snake were cloned
I
after
either
them.
pay attention to the
Is that
TTS
what
or to
this
the
was
game.
supposed
Sorry.
to mean?
Was a ruse. set
Like
up by the
now I
US
don't know. I
government.
don't know what you said, and I know what the game said.
It was all a big drama staged by Washington.
I
so they
couldn't
could get their
follow
hands on the
neither.
philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a
Yeah, I missed the
legendary
hidden
hero like
R1.
the
I also
Colonel
missed what they
Volgin
said. I don't know what they said.
Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to
I missed like 20 seconds of what they said.
But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised.
So did I miss that basically everybody were trying to steal the legacy?
The authorities in
USA,
Washington knew that in order to
Russia,
prove its
China,
innocence,
they all
had to get
just
rid of the
wanted
boss.
that.
And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't
They
be
all
allowed to
wanted it,
kill
okay.
herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill.
It was the only way to prove that the USA
Out of
had
duty,
nothing
she
to
turned her back on her
to
own
hide,
comrades.
basically.
A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations.
I mean,
will
she
realize
sacrificed everything, like all of her life. They
in
even
America
took
as a
her
despicable
kid
traitor
away.
with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal.
Which means that she even sacrificed
And
her
no one will
legacy,
ever understand
not
her.
just her life.
That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people.
At least they gave her a proper military burial. They didn't, you know, pretend,
to live on.
even in death.
In your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me.
Who saved the world? I could read Who Saved the
We'll
World.
never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart.
I mean, who is stopping Snake from letting everybody know?
Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land.
We are not meant to know how old she was, by the
a
way.
hero. She was a true patriot.
Also, you do have feelings after all. He does feel something. Push Vedata from power, Brezhnev becomes first secretary of the Communist Party, with Kozygin as premier. China conducted first successful nuclear test, okay. Sikin joins ARPA, and we know, we met him again. The US government conducted study emergency medical treatment, blah 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 blah. Eva disappeared without a trace in Hanoi. Paramedic established the nation first. Measure Zero disband Fox. The United States accumulate the reminder of legacy. Okay. And okay. So we connected. We reconnected. 1972, Les Enfants Terribles Project. The Sons of Big Boss are born. And this is Metal Gear without Solid, right? That is what happens in Metal Gear. The non-solid games. I'm gonna play Portable Ops to find the detail. I thought that would be the non-solid Metal Gear. Snake was born in 1972. That makes sense. Copyright. Very copyrighted. Oh, this is so copyrighted, chat. Well, if I die, I am also. I can also say that I sacrifice everything for a good song, because it's not actually letting me skip these. It's the audio jungle. I can just talk. I can just keep talking, so the system is never gonna pick this song up. But this is definitely not a copyright-free song, everybody. No. I love this song though, so it's fine. Could mute the source in OBS. You don't think talking would be enough? Rest in peace, BOD. In peace, in peace. I know that you can't hear anymore. I am very aware that you can't hear. I'm sorry. I will be enjoying it all for myself. It is quiet. No, quiet is in Metal Gear Solid 5. Ah, shit. I just pressed Badum Shu, but Badum Shu also goes on the desktop line, so you didn't hear that either. All of this because it doesn't let me skip the credits. God, but I love this song though. My... Oh... Did you play the original 2D Metal Gear games? No, but I think they are gonna be the next in line. Karaoke, I don't actually know the lyrics. Otherwise I would. Oh... You have a core parasite in my throat. I don't know the lyrics, I can't sing it for you. But I recognize the song as something definitely copyrighted. Like, very copyrighted. I mean, technically, they shouldn't strike me, okay? They are just gonna mute the VOD in the part where the music plays, so shouldn't be that big of a deal. And I am sure that even if in this very moment the Universal Studio or whoever is that, you know, a bit of context, they should know that it's not my fault. FBI, open up! They are very copyrighted. Even the Snake Eater song on the title screen is copyright. Oh, then I might as well give you back this one. If this VOD is already doomed, then you can actually have the song back. Fucking Kojima, how did people actually stream Death Stranding, dude? Knowing that Death Stranding is also full of copyrighted songs. Did they just have the VOD muted? Metal Gear Solid game for Game Boy Color was apparently really good. Wait, I only know one Metal Gear Solid. You mean Twin Snake? You mean Twin Snakes? Ba 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 bam bam bam. Chat, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, because we are actually gonna swap on another game right after I discover if I am an elephant, a shark, or whatever. Death Stranding has a streamer mode, okay? So that explains. I am trying to skip. Are you really telling me that I cannot skip? Like, I know that you guys want to know if I was an elephant this time as well. Godzilla mentioned in the credits. Because we actually saw a very, brief moment. Helvetica and Monotype in the credits as well. Man, Japanese people, they have like 4 surnames. Kojima doesn't like to skip anything. We already saw the credits at the beginning of the game. But yeah, don't go anywhere. I am actually not gonna end the stream. We're gonna play another game for a couple of hours. I'm just trying to see if I am an elephant or what. The streamer mode and a special stream function for the protagonist in absolute Kojima style. Kojima has an incredible taste in music, in my opinion. Like, really, really, really a great taste. Stay tuned! Yeah, I'm not leaving. I'm actually not leaving. And the game that we are going to play is the main reason why I am dressed the way I am dressed today. I'm literally just waiting for the credits. In case there is a post-credit scene. Or just, to know if I am an elephant. Why is it so loud? Okay, chat, what kind of animal What kind of animal am I? What kind of animal?
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research
Apparently there
Facility have
was
both
a
been wiped out
post-credit.
without trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves.
He is lying.
I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev,
Sheriff High.
your time is finally arrived.
Mamma mia!
Wait, Ocelot was
Yes,
working.
The American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls.
He was working
It
for
should
the
make a
next.
valuable trump card in future negotiations.
I don't remember who came after Khrushchev.
Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
What the fuck? So is he? All this time he was actually trying to overthrow the government, working for the CIA. This is actually the biggest twist. Sonor Beats, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you,
Yes,
thank
it's
you
me.
so. He's on another call.
The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands.
But it's not because of
This
pussy.
money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking
Huh?
must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes,
So they
weapons
didn't
has
trust
been
me all
reduced
this
to
time.
ashes.
They knew that I was gonna
That's
eventually
right.
make a mistake.
Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too.
All this time, Ocelot has been actually working with
Speaking of which, I've
with the
obtained
boss.
something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday.
And that is actually the bipedal Metal Gear.
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss.
I'm feeling like I have been played
The
by
secondary
literally
alert has been
everyone.
lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the
I don't
new
know who
government.
is speaking with now, though.
Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
So he's the one who stood up, and then
course,
Eve arrived,
I'm
and then
always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Director of what? First he was speaking with chief operative, and then with director. So director is I am a shark. It's the second time that I am a shark, by the way. It's the second time. I was a shark in Metal Gear Solid 1, then I was an elephant in Metal Gear Solid 2, and now I am back in being a shark. But if I am a shark, then where are my subs? Where are my beats? Is that not what a shark is supposed to do? Am I not supposed to, like, ask you? I don't know. It was... Who is the chief operative? Who is the... I don't know.